Moaning, as played by Art Blakey and the Jazz Messenger, has been high on your wish list. So here it is. Hi, my dear jazz guitar aficionados around the world. Sandra Sherman here. Greetings from Austria. This hard bop standard comes with a groovy melody and chords. I'll show you everything slowly and note for note, and there is also a slow tempo playthrough towards the end of this lesson. I've made tabs and backing tracks which you can download from either down below in the description box, there's a link, or I put a card up here somewhere where you can download it from too. Alright, and please also check out my lesson shop Guitarversum.com for more lesson material like this one. And now let's learn moaning. We are in the key of F minor. We have an A, B, and A section, and each of those are 8 bars, so we have a total of 32 bars. Let's get started. Alright, as I said, we're in F minor. Actually, it resolves to F major. It's more like a blues or bluesy-like song in F major, but uses the minor pentatonic for a more bluesy sound. And we are in this minor pentatonic here, actually the blues scale, which is the minor pentatonic plus the blue note, right? That's where we are, and we start with the F. All right, I mute the strings a bit. F, F, A flat, F, C, which is below. So you either roll or you play ring and middle finger, E flat and F. You start on one end. It's a pickup bar, so it's bar minus 1. 3, 4, 1. I open up during the last 2 at least. And now I'll leave my finger here for a B flat major triad. It's an inversion. F, 8, 8, 7. I play this once, and then the F major triad, 8, 7, 5, right? So, and that's the first of 4 phrases. Now the second one is different. We start with that same F again. And now we have a trick thing. You play 8, 9, hammer, pull off again, and pull off to the 6th. Here is the 1. So, and 1, here is the 1. And then you play the F twice. You really gotta practice this to get it smoothly done. And then we have the B flat and F again. So phrase 2, not phrase 2, actually, and now for the third, actually yes it is a phrase, but we're still in phrase 1. Now for the third, we go up after the F to the C, E flat, and then again this blues thing, right? So phrase number 3. And a B flat and F again. And the fourth one is the same as the first. right, here are all 4 phrases. This is phrase number 1 actually. 3, 4, 1. Now the A section is being repeated, and you could just repeat it if the following is too difficult for you. I play the second A section, A2, in octaves, okay? Like Wes Montgomery style. And this really fits because it's also a hard bop tune. Wes was a hard bop guy. So what you have to do is, the first phrase, right? I play it in octaves. I start with my index here and the ring here, 8 and 10. You gotta mute the strings in between because we're now gonna strum this. And you gotta mute the E string by touching it ever so slightly. I play with my thumb usually. You can also pick it, then you wouldn't even have to mute stuff, but it's just not as, doesn't have any vibe for me, but it's up to you, okay? You can play it like that. And focus, we play the exact same thing as we had before, so focus on the notes we had before. Now we go to the 6th fret, right? And the octave is on the 9th of the B string. Just focus on the lower of the 2 strings, because it's really hard with your eyes to focus 2 notes at the same time. So what I do is I just focus on the lower one, which is the same identical fret numbers that we had before. Twice, back, then the 5th below is 6, 8 and 10. And now we have 6 and 8. Of A and D and 8 and 10, right? Back to that B flat triad and F triad. Then the second phrase. Now it gets a little tricky, okay? To the 8th and 11th fret of D and B string. Then you hit it again, you pluck it again, and you have to do this. This is hard to play at slow tempo actually. Just, if you can't do it, what you can do is also just play single note, like we had before, but with this finger. That's what you also can do. And back to 10 and 8 and 10. Oops, that was hard. And back to B flat and F. Phrase number 3 went up to the C, and the octave here, the octave from the G string is actually 3 frets, and the D also. The octaves from the A and E strings are only 2 frets apart, okay? And there's always a string in between, you gotta mute that. So 5, and then what we have? The 8th fret and the 11th fret. And back to this thing, right? And back to F and F. B flat F. So this is the 3rd one. Sorry. And the 4th one is the same as the 1st one. Alright, and here's the entire A2 section with octaves at slow tempo. 3, 4, 1. Welcome to the B section. We now have a lot more chords, and we start with the pickup from the last bar of the A section. The That's the F and the F octave, leading us to a B flat 9-13 chord, 6, 7, 8, 8, upper 4 strings, a triplet, that's 7 to 6 pull off, and 9 on the B string to 11 slide. Then I play the F on the 10th of the G string and lay my G7 flat 9 chord around it. I wrap it around it. 10, 9, 10, 9 inner 4 strings. Bar this, please. Then I play the F again alone. Resolution is the C7 sharp 9 chord. G7 resolves to C, but C7 sharp 9 is pretty strange, but has a lot of tension, but I like it. It's a cool chord. And now a little F minor pentatonic. Just use your middle finger to glide over, don't slide, just move over to the 10th fret. 8 of G. And a B flat major chord. Sometimes it's written as an F minor, but actually you can hear in the audio when you transcribe it, it's a B flat with the F in bass. 8, 8, 7, 6. Now F Dorian line. That's 8, 6, 5 slide or pull off. And back up to the 6th and the 8, and now we have an F minor diet. 8 and 6. Right? Let me repeat this. Now pick up, instead of the FF, we play the F on top with a B7 flat 5 chord. That's 7, 7, 8, and 6. Play twice. And we go to that B flat again, B flat 9-13. The same thing, but now, after this, we go to F half diminished. That is also substitution for a G altered chord. That's 8, 9, 8, 9 of the inner 4 strings. Then I go over with my, try to stay on the strings. If it's the same string, try to stay on the string with your finger. Don't move with another finger. So I just use the same finger here to now play 10, 9, 10, 9, C7 sharp 5, that's 8, 9, 9, 8, then a little melody, 11 of E, 8 of E by barring, 11 of B, and the 8 on top with the whole chord, right? Now let's repeat the entire B section at slow tempo for you. 1, 2. If you like hard bop and cool jazz, you may like my tutorials from that era. I have Wes Montgomery 4 on 6, which is a really cool song. Check it out. 4 by Miles Davis, and Mercy, Mercy, Mercy by Joe Zawinul, all in this style, chord melody. Check him out. And now let's listen to the song at slow tempo. hope you like my rendition of Moaning. If you do so, please give me a fat thumbs up. It really helps the visibility of this channel and more people can watch it. Please share the love and the knowledge. I hope to see you next week. Servus, Baba.